Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, the part of the week where we take a look at a certain part of the internet that's a little too dank for regular viewage, a voyage into the Tor side, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as always, it's the end of my week, and hopefully it's the end of your week. I hope you had an amazing week, and if you didn't, hopefully this video makes up for it. No theme as always. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's about fucking 3 in the morning, and don't worry, Momo isn't fucking calling me. Let's go into the very first website. The first one is Engrish.com. Alright, I gotta bring this to you, man. So basically, for those of you who don't know what Engrish is the, I guess you could say, term for Asian... I don't want to say butchering because I guess it sounds fucking mean, but basically, for a lot of people who come from or know the Asian stereotype of English not being used primarily, it has a lot to do with languages such as Cantonese, Mandarin, which is Chinese, Japanese, Korean, all those languages. You can even add like Hindi or whatever to it, which are languages that don't really have an English base. So when you look at common words that are used, they may not use certain English words, and we may not use certain pronunciations from them. So a little bit of a language barrier and general speaking behavioral differences causes English to become English. L's and R's get fucking exchanged. I don't have to goddamn state it. I think we're all old enough to know. So basically it's the butchering of English, and I assume we also butcher the fuck out of their language as well. That being said, let's go down over here. So homeless, the guy sometimes sleeps there. This is from the 27th, 2018. That's a fucking fresh, spicy meme. So maintenance, the man has the key. Rescue the... What the fuck? That was found in China. Now, I can obviously tell by the writings that's found in China. Now, we also have Chinglish, which I guess is the reverse of English. I guess we'll also open that shit up a little bit. Scarp, look out. the precipice sneaks up on you. Found in China. So, what is scarp supposed to be? What scalp? What? I don't really know. Don't cover that load. Whoa, okay, so this is found in Japan. You can tell by the kanji used. Now, here's your plugging stuff into a locker, and the other one is you're totally, I guess, wet and moist in front of the locker. That's not allowed, I assume, and that is allowed just because there's no cross in between. Taking the place in the shower booth and a dressing room should withhold. Stick a locker key on yourself. Okay, see, that's a little understandable, I guess, though, but please use the shelf in a booth for a white door without covering a load. Dry yourself before getting into the locker room. And I gotta say, out of all experiences in Japan, I must say that out of all Asian countries I've been to, they usually have the better English speaking. I mean, out of all Asian countries, Eastern, not South Asian, that's the one that I have had the most experience in. I've honestly found that English is often, there's generally the speaking mistakes, but I've never seen like punctuation this interesting. But you go down over here, let's God together, which is in God we won. Oh my, a little interesting. So here it is, cheerfulness. I do not try you either. Oh no. Will be sad the whole time? They'll be cheery? Oh, come on. Well, for life, the life becomes pleasant, homeboys. I'm glad cracking cold ones with the boys exists universally. Now, if you look into like Chinglish, they've got so beautiful, so white. Oh no, oh my. Like, a lot of them aren't that bad. Like you can make sense out of them. What is this? Fragrant long grass lobster. Okay, I get it. All right. Old adopted mother's vegetables. Just fry the shrimp mushroom. What? That's like a fucking TV dinner, like, instruction. Gold snowfish clips? Clips? Okay. Fish clips? All right, dude. The shrimp sauce vegetables is fresh, particularly must. It's like a command, dude. It's like a fucking command. I guess that's the price in, like, yuan, right? I told you they had American food. Medicine flower chicken nest. Pretty American. Fatty cow in the United States in Dad and Sandon. That's gotta be fucking made up, dude. Come on. The black frying's the breeze ball. A is 2, the lake a nest. It's like fucking bird dishes, dude. If I ever go to China, I gotta find the fucking most ratchet menus to find this. But that's apparently like Chinglish, and there's not a whole fucking lot of it, unfortunately. So whatever we got is pretty fucking hilarious. But they've got like different sections, like computers, right? So they've got pause bread on the. Are you fucking serious? Pause bread, really? What? You mean break, right? Not bread. Like it's got to be break. Creepy Chinese bank system is starting. Chengdu Rural Commercial Bank. That's not creepy. It's just system is starting. Like how is that fucking creepy? That just don't make any sense. It's a terminal starting. It's not just a game any nigher. That's like a discount PlayStation, dude. You can tell by how they ripped the D-pad. Yeah, from a PlayStation 1 ripoff, I was right. Happy hacking keyboard light 2. Oh, look at that hacker keyboard. Fucking Corsair, where is your god now, huh? Bad computer. The bad computer is experienced. A better computer is purchased, and this application for the second time. That was found in Japan, dude. On a video editing software? Come on, dude. You got bad computer. Gotta get the better computer, and then another version of the fucking app. That's fucking great, dude. You gotta love it for what it is, man. Adult English? Is that naughty English? Let me open that up, actually. Let me try to figure that out. This contains it's an R rating, 18 or older. Ooh, well, I guess we'll censor that. Oh, I'm not going out to some random website. I guess we'll have to hold off on our fucking English porn somewhere else, you know? But, actually, can I go back? No, that's the same page. We're fine. We're gonna look through a couple more of these because they're actually pretty fucking hilarious. I'll leave this for a second. We'll come back to this sometime. So if you go to video games, let's keep things in that loop. You know what I mean? If you go to video games, headphone microphone feature. Okay, that's an Xbox controller in China. All right. Promote the online community experience of the Xbox Live of the unprecedented in history. Let you drop the strategy with member of team, the interference opponent, or while play favored game with the friend chat. Wow, you're really trying to promote non-toxicity on fucking PSN or Xbox Live? You're fucking gone, dude. Changer. Glory model. ER100. Wavy front panel is easy to operate and soft to look at. This machine represents pleasant feelings with running light and dude, that's gotta be like that's a change machine. When you write things like glory model, I begin to think it's like a fucking sex toy or something, dude. We've seen that. Long ago, there was a man who tried to make his skill ultimate. Because of his bloody life, it's no accident that he was involved in the troubles. Come on, dude. Come on. What the fuck? Samurai Shodown 2, dude. Involved in the troubles. My fucking god. PCP Station, that's some action shit right there, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's great, actually. I don't know what's so I mean, it's a fucking Chinese ripoff console. Come on now, people. Let's be fucking fair here. Let's be some fairness to this point. Let's look at drinks. Last thing. I'm actually like addicted to the site. It's fucking great. P Cola. Oh no. Come on, guys. That's not good. That was found in Ghana, West Africa. Okay. P Cola. Maybe P is like a different word in like what is the language of Ghana? What is the language? Ghani? I don't know, Ghanese or something? I don't know. Also, flavor extremely. Okay. Blue, high official select for youth oolong tea in China, probably. American ginseng refined success with modern craft. Particle its size even. Color and luster present sand to be getting green? Fragrance. Wow, it's fucking hard to read. Jesus Christ. That's something. Bland coffee. Oh, God. It's pretty much Starbucks in a nutshell if you fucking think about it, right? Like, you ever had Starbucks coffee? They charge you like 6 times the price for like fucking absolute ass tier coffee. Try it one day, seriously. I'm not even kidding. I'll buy you some if you ever meet me in real life, dude. And fucking I'll take you to experience it for the first time. Hell yeah. This was in Osaka, Japan, spreading democracy 1 cup at a time. So Japanese tea, coffee, and water. Please take our freedom. Come on, Japan. What the fuck? Let's be better tasted, more loved. Oh, please don't be serious and put a big smile on your face with let's be. And most of the time I'm drinking coffee when it's early in the morning, and usually I don't want to fucking smile. But that being said, let's go to a different site. This is just fucking great, dude. God damn it. I love other countries, man. I love seeing the butchering of everything. It brings us together as a group of people, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Steak and BJ Day. Ooh, getting a little saucy today on fucking deep web browsing, ladies and gentlemen. This is about steak and blowjobs. You know the drill. Every 14th of February, you get the chance to display your fondness for a significant other by showering her with gifts, flowers, dinners, shows, and any other baubles that women find romantic. I've never actually done a Valentine's Day proper. I mean, I've done a Valentine's Day, but like a few times in my life. That shit's really fucking cringy. Why the fuck would you love someone more on one specific day? Then they're just gonna bitch at you for loving them more on one specific day. You gotta love them all the days. There you go. Simple life advice from Muda. That way you end up into less fucking problems, dude. God damn. Your right hand will never bother you. I use that bitch all the time, maybe 3 times on a Valentine's Day. You rack your brains for that one special, unique gift that will show your wife or girlfriend that you really do care for them more than, this is a pretty male website, I guess you could say, more than any other. Okay, now ladies, I'll let you in on a little secret. Guys really don't enjoy this that much. Sure, seeing that smile on your face when we get it right is priceless, but that smile is a result of weeks of blood, sweat, and consideration. Motherfucker, who spends blood, sweat, and consideration for a Valentine's Day, dude? If you're gonna buy something, just fucking buy it and deal with it. God damn. Motherfucker's putting like month-long efforts into this. Jesus, it's not an operation you have to do. Another secret, guys feel left out. That's right, there's no special holiday for the ladies to show their appreciation for the men in their life. That's what fucking Valentine's Day is, women. Treat your men right. Like, what, doesn't it go both fucking ways? Wait, what? Men as a whole are either too proud or too embarrassed to admit it. What? That we want to be loved? I don't think we have to be proud or embarrassed. I mean, everyone wants to be loved, dude. God damn. I just noticed the gif over here, dude. Why are the stick figures so verbose? Which is why a new holiday has been created. March 14th is now officially Steak and Blowjob Day. Oh, is it now? Oh boy. Simple, effective, and self-explanatory. The holiday has been created so you ladies finally have a day to show your man how much you care for him. If fucking feminists could read this now, dude. No cards, no flowers, no special nights on the town. The name of the holiday explains it all. Just a steak and a BJ. That's it, finally. This twin pair of Valentine's Day and Steak and Blowjob Day will usher a new age of love as men everywhere try that much harder in February to ensure a memorable March 14th. The word is already beginning to spread, but as with any new idea, it needs a little push to start the ball rolling. So spread the word and help bring love and peace to this crazy world. And of course, steak and blowjob. So you heard it right here. This was a day created just so that, I guess, if you give someone a lot of gifts, you can get head and a nice freshly cut piece of meat. Now, they got a bunch of videos over here. Steak and Blowjob Day. I want to open the YouTube page and sort of fucking see what we're dealing with. Now, that comes from Asu Comedy in 2007. That's a vintage Maymay, dude. I don't think I could ever date someone who doesn't give a blowjob. I love to give head, and I would hope my partner does too. That's 7 fucking months ago, dude. I hope that person has found the best BJ partner ever. And they've got like a song they made by MC Sweater Cat. I'm not gonna fucking open that shit. It's not happening. Oh my fuck. Okay, we gotta censor that. It's like an anime depiction of how to suck a dick. God damn, I clicked something, taking good care of a penis, make him feel great. Now, I'll describe it to you, okay? That is an asshole. Apparently, you have to lick the anus first. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Lick in the balls and then vacuum fellatio. Close up your mouth so there's no space between the dick and your mouth. Press your tongue strongly against the... Is there okay, Jesus ain't watching, that's good. Your boyfriend will be happy you know how, putting on a condom. Okay, that's fucking great, dude. God, tongue tips. God. I'm looking at how to give good head. What is fucking wrong with me? You wonder that? Now you got history, okay. Many people have laid claim to being the original founder of Steak and Blowjob Day. I first heard of it back in 2002 when a coworker at the time, hi, Michelle, I hope... You just call your fucking coworker out, dude? Goddamn. Told me the story. She had been visiting a friend out in Boston and heard this radio show talking about Steak and BJ Day. A couple of searches later, and sure enough, I found Birdsy's websites. Really? There's a fucking website for this? Let me open it. Okay, that's gone. Thank you. I like the idea of the holiday so much that I decided to help it in the best way possible. I built this website, and the first month I got a grand total of 1 visit, but it was a start. In March of '03, I got 15,000, and now it's getting about 750,000 visitors a year. Fucking nice, dude. So, congrats, man. You made a I guess, male reciprocated version of Valentine's Day, dude. Now, I guess as a guy, I gotta say, when it comes to, I guess I appreciate a nice BJ, and I also appreciate a nice steak. So that's fucking nice. Sonny's Guide to Sucking Cock. Are you fucking kidding with me? That's a whole blog on sucking dick. We're going somewhere else, dude. God damn. What the fuck, dude? So I'm pretty sure we've seen this website before, but it's Fight the Evil, your guide to fight witchcraft and evil forces. 10 powerful weapons for battling the devil from Alicia. Okay. I will show you how to survive a witch attack based on personal experience. Oh my fucking... Alright, fine, let's do this. Number 1, lead an ordered life. Alright? Categorically reject temptation. You see those blowjobs and steaks coming in? Better fucking ignore them, because that's temptation. Identify the enemy and ask God for help. When we fall into temptation, it's very useful to admit it, saying, "The devil, the enemy of God, is tempting me." Name him and say short prayers asking the Lord for help. Here in a few examples of very powerful short prayers. Jesus, I trust in you. Sweet heart of Mary, be my salvation. Lord, save me. And Lord, make haste to help me. Invoke the holy names of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph with faith and trust. All this doesn't really seem like weapons for battling the devil. Like, I mean, living an ordered life, like what? You wake up, pray, and do your work and all that? I mean, there's people who do that every day. They come to temptation. What do you mean reject temptation? Okay, I say no to everything? I mean, these are like the basic fucking guidelines, right? Like at that point, they're not really weapons so much as that's the fucking rule book, motherfucker. They're not assists. Okay, it's not an assist. All right, you're not telling me, what is this? Whoever plays with fire eventually gets burned. Your friends ask you to go to an oppression club or a strip club, as the media would like to call it. Don't fucking go to one. All right, that's temptation right there. All right, better slap yourself on the wrist, son, because you're playing with fire, and that fire gonna burn. But let's go over here. To catch a witch on the act. Okay, this is fucking great. All these years, I didn't think my enemies would still dare to attack me. But like I said, witches are sneaky, and they will never forget a grudge. Will they now? Okay, so we're going to learn how to catch a witch. So I caught one of them nasty hags on the act while terrorizing me. I've just finished reading The Secret by Rhonda Byrne? Oh, Byrne, yeah. And it is a book about using creative visualization in order to achieve your dreams. In case you are what is creative visualization? Isn't that like, I guess if I believe that I'll be a millionaire, I'll be a fucking millionaire? I mean, yeah, that's a positive mindset, I guess, to have, but it's not necessarily going to fucking lead you. Come on now. In case you are part of the minority that has not read the book yet, yeah, man, how many people have read that fucking book? We're all in the minority, son. I decided to give it a shot while I was on my break at work. The best spot I chose to visualize was on the 12th floor of our building in front of the glass window. I was feeling a natural high and an adrenaline rush just thinking about what I wanted to have and become when suddenly I saw a tall, dark shadow in front of me. I can clearly see that the shape was that of a woman with long hair and piercing eyes. And I could feel the negative energy and anger coming from this black figure standing between me and my dreams. Clearly, some evil entity did not want me to be free to succeed and be happy to do whatever I wanted. I have never doubted for a moment that this is one of my wicked aunts who is still seeking revenge. She wanted to hurt me so bad that she's even casting a spell on me in broad daylight. Sounds like there's some family issues. I don't think that's a fucking witch, dude. Like, I don't know. It sounds a little scary to me. She can't even wait for the witching hour. The experience taught me to be on guard all the time. I made it a habit to include all 3 witches in my everyday prayer. I offer at least 1 rosary for them each day and pray for their conversion. One can never be too complacent, for the devil is always ready to pounce on you in your weakest moments. So try to do the same exercise one time to check if you are really, try to check if you are already falling prey to the evil clutches of a witch. I don't really know how that was catching a witch. You saw a fucking shadow, and I guess that was the assumption that the witch was there. I mean, the shadow could have been anybody. You were at work, right? It could have been fucking Deborah photocopying something. I don't understand. Like that doesn't really drive me to believe that was a fucking witch. All right, now you've got lust is a grave sin. What is this? I think I might have to censor something. That's a fucking orgy happening right there. Lust, no sins, my children, destroy a soul as quickly as this shameful sin. It stretches us out of the hands of the good God and hurls us like a stone into the abyss of mire and corruption. O my children, how are they to be pitied who give away to this passion? How wretched are they, their soul, which are so beautiful, which attracted the eyes of the good God. Okay, so clearly the idea over here is don't fall into your human desires. Which, kind of weirded me out. Like, man, you're gonna design us with, like, all these urges and shit? I mean, it's gotta be some middle ground to a lot of it. I don't know, dude. It's weird. I don't really get it. Please do not start a fucking religious turf war. I'm gonna say that until the end of fucking time. Last thing is to summon the archangels. Might as well, dude. Novena in honor of the archangels. Okay, I better learn how to fucking summon something, alright, at this point. Almighty God, creator of heaven and earth, I praise and thank you, not only because you have created blah, 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 blah. I praise and thank you for showered your grace upon the good angels and reward them with eternal glory after the time of their successful probation. Now they surround your throne forever, singing in jubilant accord, Holy, holy, holy Lord, God of hosts, heaven and earth, full of your glory, Hosanna in the highest. What is sound of yours? So Saint Michael, Prince of the heavenly hosts. O mighty Prince of the heavenly host, Saint Michael, we beg you to protect and defend us in all struggles against the everyday temptations in the world. Help us to overcome all evils and strengthen us, that we may declare our faith in and loyalty to the Most High, so that together with all the angels and saints in heaven we may glorify the Lord. All right, so I don't know how this is exactly summoning the deities, but I guess it's just good prayers to have, and that's about it. What is this? You should be focusing your efforts against the true evil in the world. God damn! This is a turf war comment section, dude. God damn it! Oh my god, dude. People these days. Zero Dolan Nazis and Adolf Hitler, who also share the faith of Catholics, are good. I'm gonna side with WIKI. Oh, dude, it's a turf war. Oh my god, dude, I love it. I love this shit. I fucking love every single bit about this. You guys have no idea. Like, I get off to fucking turf wars, dude. It's like the best thing in the world. And here's the thing, okay? I'll give them one thing. At least they fucking believe in, like, you know, at least they're passionate about something is what it is. I'm glad that they are, but god damn, people, relax. Let me open up the comments from Lust. What is this? So what is the solution when one mankind is on the lust? Friend, pray to the divine mercy. Buy a divine mercy image and have it blessed. The rays from the picture will pour graces onto you. You fucking learned how to avoid lust right fucking there, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? We're gonna back out. We're gonna end this. We're gonna go somewhere else. Because right now, I feel like I am in a heathenist situation. I am entering into a fucking minefield of religious warfare. And I could avoid that for a couple days, truth be told. So let's go somewhere else. And this is the Deep Web video of the week, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 44 seconds long. What have we got to fucking experience today, you might wonder? Well, we got a 2 minute 44 second video log. As you can see, the beginning slide is a lovely, lovely shot of a northern section of the world, I would say. Let me just turn my fucking sounds off. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's actually dive right into this video. It's 2 minutes 44 seconds long. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mountain shot. Let's it play. Whoa, what the Oh, it's these motherfuckers again. Ray TV, dude, presents the 12 Days of Christmas. Oh, no. Stop. Okay. All right, memories come rushing back from years ago. This is Ray fucking TV again, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know who fucking Ray TV necessarily is, Ray TV is a group of people, two duos that got together, wore the suit, and made, I guess, a couple skits. Now, I guess we'll sort of play around for you guys who they are. They've got some music, of course, running around. They're, you know what? All right, let's just go to the end. It's two people wearing these costumes, doing what they can, and that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Does this fucking confuse you? Probably should, I would say. Probably fucking should. But right over here, they're dressed up in bras, dancing around, looking around. Was that egg? What the fuck is this? Oh, eggs thrown right into their head. Perfect, right there. Hula hooping. And, you might wonder, motherfucker, what's going on here? There they are in Japan, getting stomped by, okay, a little Earth Defense Force PS5 gameplay, and happy holidays. Of course, I'm not gonna fucking play the whole video. There's nothing really creepy over here. I do actually recall what happens throughout this whole video. So, basically, this group of people, for those of you who do not remember, remember those videos where we looked into, what was it? The blank soup stuff, right? Where they had they had this dude crying, and these two walked into a room and basically forced this dude, or it looked like they were forcing him to eat like the soup. And that was really it. It was fucked up. It was weird, right? And the story behind that is, it seems like they had like gotten their suits fucking stolen. That's what it came down to, and that was it. Nobody really knows the whole real story to it. These guys are a comedic group. I think they live in like Los Angeles or some bullshit like that. Or Japan. I'm not exactly sure on that entirely. It's been a while. But RayRayWorld.com. So they have a fucking URL. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually try to access this fucking URL real quick. This site's gotta have some form of activity. If I browse the history of the website, it should lead us back to like 04, so like 03 at the fucking earliest with these lads. So I guess I'll open the first available website, see if we can find anything, and over here they just have broken links. So I think we're gonna go a little forward in time. They've got the Ray characters right over here to access and view around with, and they've started using Adobe Flash Player. And the more and more we go into it, the more and more we try to figure this out. Yeah, we just need more and more Adobe. Do I enable Adobe for it? Probably shouldn't. I mean, it's not something I really want to fuck with. Can I find any aspect of it? Can I go all the way up to like 07? No, it just needs Adobe. It just literally needs Adobe to run. Yeah, here it is. Doodah Paradise in Pasadena. So yeah, they're in like Los Angeles for sure, right? These are the guys. So Ray, 2003-2007, Raymond S. Percy. And around over here, you can see that last November, Ray marched in the 30th annual Doodah Parade in Pasadena, California, with our friends, the Mystic Crew de Da, I guess is what they are. So they're actually active sort of vloggers. So you can see like there's two people who are part of this Ray TV group, and when that video occurred with the blank soup video, that was apparently these suits being stolen, and I guess these guys didn't know anything about it, which adds more creepiness to that video already that we initially watched, because it's like, what the fuck really happened? Did they get their shit stolen? Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a weird set of stories and circumstances that occurred. And of course, the more and more you upgrade, they're just showcasing their life and around San Francisco, Knitting Factory, Hollywood. So I don't know if this group is still alive, but if you guys are, please do get in touch with me. I would definitely love to have you guys on a video or something. I think it would be pretty fucking interesting, because that video itself was really fucking important at the time. And viewing something like this again, when you watch this video once again, it's so normal in comparison. It's like cheery and happy, right? This is like a normal, happy-ish video. So in comparison and contrast to that, I definitely want to at least get some conversation with the original Ray TV group. Just to see what the fuck really happened, dude, because now this sparks a story back in my mind. But that being said, let's head out somewhere less mysterious. So here we are with a rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. Do you miss rabbit holes? I miss fucking rabbit holes too. So this is Ray Sidue, and if we click onto it, ladies and gentlemen, we get sent to absurd.org. Now, it's already sending me out into a hell. Now, it's copyrighted, of course, written backwards, which would be Tig Iripok T 1898 absurd.org. Now, it's got a Schoolington, I think that's a fucking Terminator, on train tracks walking up or ladders. Now, here you have absurd.org, and you have dynamic static visual, design annihilation, a periodic, URL not found on server, XML, Java Brothers, NDs. So we're going to open up everything over here that really does kind of fucking matter. So I'm going to open up design, annihilation, and aperiodic. And some of the things that we come across are actually, two of the websites are entirely the fucking same. If we look over here, when Windows attack part 2, doors won't help. Let's open that up. Web is dead and data holism. Space World? I guess we'll open up all of them. They all sound really interesting. So this is when Windows attacks. So you've got Schoolington Windows. That's not fucking great. Part 2. Okay, right over here. Thank God. That fucking started to hurt my eyes. One small window never hurt anybody, right? Hundreds of them will strangle your desktop, bring the operating system to its knees, and make useful and jolly user interface writhe in insufferable pain, begging the owner for a quick deliverance of a single click. What the fuck? Okay, they have a next page to it, and that's what I love about rabbit holes. The further you go into it, the weirder shit gets. Desktop was full of bits and maps and colorful windows. In a wink of an eye, it turned black. Just a simple, incessantly moving pattern hypnotizing her. Am I reading a fucking operating system creepypasta? What the fuck? Yeah, you keep on going further and further and further, and it just extends to fucking high hell. And you get sent back. So it's a 5-page story. Now you have things like Web is dead. You've got nuclear physics, millionaires, Millionaire 2, and web commerce. That's fucking amazing. They're literally just jot noted Act 1 and 2 of the entire story. A play in 2 acts. What the fuck? It's a play, dude. It's a play. That's crazy. My name is Businessman, and I am a dataholic. The international survey of 1,000 business people released on Tuesday said 53% admitted to craving information, and 54% claimed to get a high when they find what they've been seeking in an electronic search. I actually agree with that. You know when you're on that like Google binge and you're trying to find that one fucking thing, whatever the fuck it could be, I don't care, okay? You find it, and it makes you feel so fucking happy, like you discovered the Ark to the fucking Covenant or some bullshit. So I will agree that shit gets me kind of erect, just saying. But right over here, they got an international survey. And from an unrelated story, man was seriously injured by the 2.5-ton data bit he found through an electronic search. What the fuck did he find? Due to a serious narcoleptic effect electronic search can have on humans, some legislatures are in the process of creating a statute which would declare electronic search as illegal and provide serious criminal penalties for anybody using it. If that passed, motherfucker, Google, you are down, let me tell you. 20 people are disconnected alive during so-called electronic search ceremony. These people were followers of suicidal dataholic cult, which is known to have bizarre sacrificial rituals involving bits and bytes. What the fuck? Enshrouded into tight secrecy orgies usually carried out in tightly sealed spaces. So this is the first public occurrence of that dismal trend involving more and more people, especially among the youngest and older parts of the population. 1-900 hot search and $10.99 a minute. That's fucking expensive. But you gotta be 22 years or older. It all happened in the mall. I was sitting, wrestling with my hamburger. This one was really sneaky. I could not secure my grip on his neck, distracted by the huge poster of girls on the wall. There were 5 girls on the poster. Is this a Sailor Moon reference? Let me actually open that real quick, see what it is. Space Girls? Well, there's some hot fucking girls right there, dude. Getting really fucking moist. They were standing in an erotic and somewhat antibiotic poses in their sexy stainless steel spacesuits, subtle and fluid, like mannequins during marathon run. Then that fat guy came a wrong word, though he was wheeled in on some sort of buggy, steered by a somewhat less fat guy. So the first guy was just obese, and he started pointing his fat finger at space girls and reciting their names. Leftmost spice, rightmost spice, middle space, spice? What the fuck is wrong with you, middle? Left of the middle space, right of the middle space. Let me actually open and see if I can find a fucking girl, right? Oh, that's one of the space girls. Getting my penis erect right there. What's that one? Oh, that's another. They're the same fucking space girl, aren't they? Let me open up. Yep, I'm able to tell. Yep, her mouth fucking opens. That's fucking creepy, dude. They're not the same fucking girl. What's this? Oh, the eyes are working now. What the hell? That's fucking creepy, dude. No, that's weird. Gross. It was sparkling, filled with libido. Or it was from an awful smell of that obese guy. I was standing behind the column, hidden and memorizing the names, hidden from this obsessed dump of human waste. Trembling in happiness, now I know the sacred names of these goddesses, so I can go back to my little shrine. And that's when my hamburger bit me. Gotta check your hamburgers, dude. They shouldn't be biting you, I would think. But let's go to the Annihilation page, and holy shit, are my eyes getting fucking assaulted. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to textualization and degeneration. Might as well open all of this. What is this? Degeneration. Degeneration uses prunographic and intracranial intrinsic layout principles to describe a page in n dimensions in nonlinear Banach field. Scientifically randomized positions in relation to all elements of pages, totally releasing control of any form of layout whatsoever. Metamorphosizes consistent thematical overuse of rejected visual tokens to disgust and repel. What the fuck? It creates a near-death experience? What is going on? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's just literally out there to be out there. Like, what is the goal? What is the meme? You know, you go to textualization. This is the most hatred tag of all web developers and not alike. The most fearful piece of HTML design would probably look like this, and it's just text with broken image links. Beware of, attention, beware. Designers don't know what to do with their text. Text is too simple and uninspiring to redeem their uber significance. They are inventing pitiful excuses. No proper fonts, no precise control. Somebody lost their shit about HTML development. My God. So basically, this whole thing is try to teach you a little bit about how to develop stuff on the web, which I guess is fucking great in its own really, really fucking weird way, in its own absurd way. If you go down to URL not found on server, you just have this, okay? Can you make any fucking sense of these? These are just random symbols, okay? It's just random shit slapped onto the fucking screen. And this leads to a black, oh, this site is formal. Ooh, that's fucking weird. You go down over here. Now it is known as absurd.org. Oh no. Oh no, peel the difference, I feel like oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, click on that, read this. Oh, it just sends me back. Oh, that's fucking gross, dude. Okay, peel that and send back. Open that up. Oh, no, we got them over here. Yeah, click that one. There we go, click that one. What the fuck? Click this. Click there. Okay, we're falling. We're falling. Welcome to the U.S. PETA box. What? Oh, dude, I'm about to re-out of my fucking minds. Oh. Whew, I have not touched one of those rabbit holes in a while, dude. But let me tell you, that one is about the most mindfucky one I've visited, I think, ever, dude. The other ones at least made some fucking sense, dude. They had, like, one theme holding them together. This one just makes me want to fucking question my sanity. That being said, let's back the fuck out and go somewhere else. So right here we got a little interesting sort of website, basically. For those of you who know about the whole ROM issue, basically right over here now, by the way, I don't condone any form of piracy, but right now, because of the whole ROM issue and Nintendo taking down massive ROM sites, the Tor Relay has actually created an entire host that Nintendo's going to have a really hard time trying to take down just because it's running off of the Tor anonymized network. And people here are already hosting ROMs that Nintendo has decided to take down. Now, it goes kind of all the way up to N64, nothing like GameCube, just simply due to the fact that file sizes are so huge. But it doesn't include anything from the Sega CD. Again, file sizes are huge. But you have all the way up to like Sega's 32X system. And while Sega, I don't recall, is really against the whole ROM side of things. I mean, I know they had the whole Shining Force crap years ago. But looking into something like Nintendo for SNES, I'm actually going to see how much of the library is available. Now, if you look at the unclassified, they've got things such as, they've got things such as Star Fox 2 SFC, which would probably be the Star Fox 2 ROM rip from the SNES Classic. And if you go all the way around to USA, I want to see what kind of ROMs they have stored. So they have all the way up to like 3 Ninjas Kickback, and it's all obviously associated in alphabetical order. And it goes all the way from fucking numbered all the way down to your Z levels of, it literally, I think, almost has every single ROM from the Nintendo library. And if you look around for stuff like, I don't know, Control F, what is it? Zelda? Yeah, they've got Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Now, if you go to, like, most ROM sites, like, remember, Emu Paradise, it got fucking taken down. So these guys are doing God's work by fucking preserving a lot of the game collections. Like, let's assume that fucking 30 years from now you want to play Lamborghini American Challenge. I don't know why, I've never played it myself. Maybe it might be a fucking great game, I don't know. You have the option of fucking playing that. And now they only don't have USA, they have Europe as well. Europe down all the way to like France. So if you wanted to play Sailor Moon but in French, you have access to it. And then you've got Brazil, like Super Copa in Brazil, but they've got no. Oh wait, Famicom would be Japanese. So they've got Super Famicom, Famicom right over here. They've got a fuck ton of things. Like they've got the what is this? The what the heck is this? This is like world releases, I assume is what it is. They've got Versus titles right over here. They've got USA on Famicom. I think these are US ROMs or US translation. Yeah, translated is something separate. So if you wanted translated versions of fucking, what is it? Earthbound. So if you wanted the prototype Earthbound ROM that is fucking translated to English, you have the fucking option to it. The English version of the original Final Fantasy II. You've got down to the fact that they've got versions for French Canadian. So already, one thing to show is that this has a lot of now, not everything is complete. You know, you go to GBA, it's empty. SNES is being added. You go to GB, only Link's Awakening is available. And so not every single game is currently on the market, but they've got a fair amount. If you go to N64, they've got Perfect Dark, they've got Pokemon Snap, they've got Mario 64, Super Smash Brothers for the N64. So they're covering the ROMs that Nintendo's really seeking after, and these ones are just freshly uploaded. 2018, this fucking month, and that's where things are at. So already this is going to get more and more dumps to it. Things such as hacked ROMs are preserved, I guess, to an extent. So hacked, trained ROMs like Dragon Ball, Daimoi Fokatu, Atlantis no Nazu, Quest of Keys, Super Mario Brothers, Top Rider, Wing of Medulla, Wrecking Crew. So a lot of the actual, this is fucking crazy good, actually. I like this. And you go to Super Famicom, you know, they've got, well, it's about the same stuff over here for Super Famicom and SNES. I think they actually gave them the same exact types. I don't know why they have English for Super Famicom, considering that was a Japanese system. Now, if you go to Sega systems, you got Genesis, where they're covering, what is it? What does the world releases mean? Just like overall, USA, Europe releases. They've got a fuck ton of games just on their end for the Sega Genesis. And if you look around for the 32X, they probably have some of the big heavy hitters. Like if we look into this real quick, do they have Sonic? No, Spider-Man Web of Fire. They do not have Sonic for some reason. I think it might be in World. No, it's not. But they have Doom for the 32X. That's fucking great. I think it's Master System, maybe that's available. No, Afterburner, Alex Kidd in Miracle World, Outrun. So yeah, they still have the decent game. Mega Drive, is that the version? I think Mega Drive wouldn't be Sega CD, would it? If I go over here to Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles. I think Sonic and Knuckles is like the extension of Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah. So they've got a lot of the fucking big games already assimilated with their ROM site. So ladies and gentlemen, we're about to witness a Tor ROM relay. Now again, I don't promote fucking piracy in this situation, but I do promote game preservation. And these guys are doing the preservation work, and it's interesting to see that Nintendo does not have a fucking domain. They can't just DMCA this shit down, so these guys are getting away with it. Now, of course, to host this requires a lot of file space. So, I mean, if you care about it, I guess look into it. Again, I'm not trying to promote piracy over here. Don't really fucking care about that. I'm going to step out of that landmine. But it's interesting to see the deep web is being used. You know, a lot of people say that there's fucking serial killers out there. I literally am showing you a ROM site, so let that fucking put into perspective just how dangerous it is. Let's go somewhere else. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, the part of the week where we take a look at the danker side of the internet. Hopefully this week satiated a little bit. We saw some old friends on video. We saw a rabbit hole that frankly confuses the ever-loving flying fuck out of me to this moment. Ways to detect witchcraft, and as always, the most dankest of everything else. So if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like or dislike it, let me know what you thought about this video in the comment section below. This is me, Mudahar, and if you enjoyed it, you know, I hope you did. I really hope I made your fucking day. But I'm gonna head to bed because it is, of course, very late at fucking night. I know you can't see anything. Now you can. I am out.